Even the Old Testament prophets and leaders lived in ignorance of Christ to some degree. In his letter to the Corinthians, Paul says that the rock from which Moses drew water with his staff was actually Jesus Christ himself. Moses didn't know that he was having a relationship with Jesus Christ, but he was. And I think sometimes the same thing's true about us. Jesus says that whatever we do for those in need, we do for him. I think sometimes we do more for Jesus Christ than we recognize. Every time we love our children, every time we love someone who needs help, every time we go out of our way to be a blessing to another person, we're having a relationship with Jesus Christ that's perhaps as personal as it could ever get. Jesus says that whatever we do for those in need, we do to him. And that truth doesn't change because we're ignorant of it. Jesus Christ says at the end of the world, he's going to arrive and separate the sheep from the goats. He's going to arrive and separate the people who have loved him by loving the stranger and those in need from the people who have rejected him by rejecting the stranger and those in need. And I believe that there are some people who are going to die and see Jesus and be mightily surprised by the fact that they've had a relationship with him the entire time without even knowing it. And that's exactly what the Catholic Church teaches in the Catechism of the Catholic Church. In the Catholic Catechism, it's very clear that there are people who have a relationship with God even while living without explicit belief in God, while they follow the dictates of their conscience. And that passage in the Catechism is just echoing the words of St. Paul in the letter to the Romans, when Paul says that there are Gentiles living outside of a knowledge of the law of God, but actually welcoming the law of God in their hearts unknowingly. You see, the truth is that sometimes we have a relationship with God without fully comprehending the fact that we do. And so we don't need to be afraid of our ignorance. We don't need to be afraid of the mystery that surrounds us when we're surrounded by God. What we need to do is welcome God in the midst of that mystery.